Metal Militare is one of my favorite mods. It's a combination of my two favorite things in watch collecting, steel bezels and the Citizen NY0040. I got the insert from a Hong Kong-based store called Yoboki's, and unfortunately I believe that is the only place you can find steel inserts specifically for this watch. If you're aware of anywhere else, please share it in the comments and I'll make sure to pin it. I'd say this is a modification suited for beginners. Messing around with watches can seem like a daunting task, but this one takes minimal skills, only requiring some patience. I do highly encourage anyone and everyone to get into modding because it adds a depth outside of just mindless consumerism. There's a deeper sense of ownership that can't be replicated from swiping a credit card. The first step is to place the watch face down into some solvent, and the link to the stuff I use is in the description. Not a lot is required. In fact, less is more. The less you use, the less you need to clean up. All you need is just enough to submerge the bezel by 1 to 2 millimeters. Any more than that is overkill. Then we play the waiting game. Ideally, you set this up the night before and wait 24 hours, but I found that anywhere between 6 to 8 is enough. It's one of those things that you can't rush. It'll either be ready in 6 hours or it won't. The goal is to make sure the solvent saturates the adhesive tape enough to easily remove the insert without damaging it or the case. I use a toothpick as my prying tool, but finger condoms have enough grip to get it off too. After that, I'll give the watch a quick rinse and scrub it down with a drop of dish detergent. Obviously, you need the double-sided 3M adhesive tape, but a little hack that I do is instead of buying the pre-cut circles that take forever to ship, I just buy an entire roll of the stuff from Amazon 2-day delivery, cut 4 little squares off, and put them on the 3, 6, 9, and 12 sections of the bezel. There's some benefits to doing it this way. For example, smaller pieces are easier to handle, and if you fuck it up, you can just throw it away and cut off another piece. Cutting them yourself makes them customizable, so you never have to worry if the width of the tape exceeds the insert. You just cut it to whatever size you need. These smaller pieces also provide more than enough adhesion to secure the insert in place, but it's also way easier to remove when the time comes. These are all probably benefits that will never apply to you, but it's something to consider if you're ever interested in getting into modding. The rest is self-explanatory. Here's the final result. Dudes, this is the cleanest fucking watch ever. This is the kind of watch that'll make you bite your lower lip. The NY0040 is an iconic watch, and the metal mod takes it up to another level. It's got a unique look while still retaining the classic essence of a Citizen diver. Monochrome steel on steel can arguably be a boring look, but to me, there's nothing quite like it. It's not boring, it's direct. It's like a tool you'd see in a precision machine shop, and all of that badassness is right there with you all the time on the wrist. This is very much a military watch. For those of you who've served in the military, you're no stranger to stamped steel government-issued stuff, like magazines, clips, storage containers, to even silverware and food trays. The bracelet continues that stamped spirit with folded steel and sex appeal. As far as the term jingly jangly goes, this is about the most jangliest bracelet you're gonna find on the market. Some of you may hate that, but there's an endearing quality of sheer ruggedness here that I think only hard-working men will understand. The steel bezel complements that raw quality perfectly. No fluff, no decorations, just steel and only business. The Metal Militare mod is where it's at, boys. Hands down, one of the top watches in my collection. Someone once asked me if I could only pick one watch, which one would it be? And while I think that question is dumb, I know for a fact this one would be high up in the running. That is all. Stay classy. I sure as hell won't.